Greetings, brothers and sisters out there. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing well wherever you are. I'm here and we're sending some love your way this day, wherever you are at this moment, whether you're working home or whatever you are doing. Just, want to do a little thing on my channel. And first I want to say, I was supposed to do something live, but I haven't got a chance to do it. I did a few little videos and sent it to Brother Lance, but he'll try to put them up on the channel so y'all can see those.
Just want to let them know why there's a delay. Welcome, everybody. WhatsApp, for some reason, doesn't allow me to download videos that are sent to me. Maybe that's just something in the region. Maybe it's something overall. But it's a little more difficult. So I have to find a program to be able to take the videos off of her phone, which she sent to me on WhatsApp, and download them. But until then, we'll start to use the cameras and everything. So I apologize for that delay.
Yes. And so I want to thank you all so much for subscribing to the channel. And I haven't been doing anything right now because I've been so busy. And I did at least 3 videos on the garden, but Brother Lance, I haven't got a chance because of the WhatsApp. Taking it off of WhatsApp is a problem. It's kind of difficult. So you're going to have to get the program to get them on there, because I want y'all to see how the garden is going, how I'm doing things there and how the things are growing so beautiful. Yeah, that's why I did it, so y'all could see what's going on there. And I want to thank you all for subscribing to the channel. And it's I think it's 1,000, a little bit over 1,000 subscribers on there, and I thank you so much. And I just want y'all to keep checking out the videos that I'm going to be putting up. I'm probably going to do most of the stuff on the gardening and all that stuff right now until later on, when we start doing back with the cooking and stuff like that. But right now the garden is important to me because you gotta farm to eat. We just have to farm so we can have the supermarket in the backyard. We can have everything, the farmer's market, everything. You go shopping in the backyard. You have to go shopping in the backyard. So that's what I'm doing right now, trying to plant a lot of fruit trees, a lot of stuff. Right now I have beans, red kidney beans. I have some purple beans. I planted some okras and corn. And I've been planting out a lot of things, a lot of fruit trees.
Oh, we know that.
All kind of stuff I've been planting. I pick most of the tomatoes off because it's just one plant I put in a grow bag, and I got 20 something tomatoes off of it. So and I tell you, the thing what's happening, the bugs are so bad too. I'm trying to figure out the bugs. I have the neem oil, and I'm gonna try to get a neem oil.
And they're eating at the plants, correct?
The leaves. Eating the leaves. So I think I'm gonna get the neem oil and, mix it and try to spray the leaves with it and see. And I'm probably gonna research it because I don't wanna put nothing bad chemical or those stuff on the plants, because it's something that you're going to be eating and you don't want to do those kind of chemicals on it and all that. So, but otherwise the things are beautiful. Everything is growing up so nice. And the okras, I planted some okras in the ground, and they too, the bugs, I don't know what kind of bugs is biting the leaves. And even at the apartment where we're at, I plant some kale in the grow bag. Nice kale, them looking so good. And the bugs been eating the leaves of the kale. And even these lizards, there's a lot of lizards here in Ghana, some big ugly lizard. I don't like those lizards. I know it's nature and all that stuff, but I just don't like those things running up and down. And they run on the building, and when you hear them, sometimes they drop on the ground and, like a big plop on the ground there or something else. But I think because they're jumping all over the plants and stuff like that, I'm wondering if they're eating the plants also, but
there's so many forces out there. It's not just a matter of planting and then let things grow. Like, you have to be on it. I mean, I know that from before, but seeing you work on it like that diligently every single day, it takes a lot for you to make that commute up there and then just plop down and start working for all of those hours and come back. You don't know if it's going to rain and you have to stop working, whatever. And you go at least 5 days out of the week from morning till this dark. And then to have that singular purpose of mind, the mental fortitude to do that, you have to really be into it. But remember, even when you leave, those forces of nature are there. So you have to really be on it, to make things work. You see, some people, you can give them a plant. You can give them several plants. But if they do not stay on it every single day, it won't work. And especially out here. So I commend you for that. And I take my hat off to you for that. And I will help you when I'm up there more. But right now, that's your thing. You've been doing it for your entire life, and the things that you can notice that I may not notice. When you see a certain leaf a certain way, you know what's good and you know what's bad. Like when we go to the fruit market, when we do pick up fruits where we don't have growing yet, I would just say, hey, listen, you pick the ones for me, because I know you have a better eye for that, from having a hands-on relationship with these things to really internalize instinctually certain things that you would just know on sight because you've been doing it.
Yeah, with the plants, you really have to really stay on them. You got to check the leaves. I mean, it's a lot of work, go around checking the leaves of the plants and to make sure there's no snails on them, no kind of insect eating them. You have to be checking. There's this green, like looking like a grasshopper, like they too eating a lot of the plants, because I have to be taking them off every day, and trust me, take them off, killing them, because they just have eggs everywhere, and so they have babies all over, and then they keep eating down your plants. So you got to stay on it, and then because you don't want to spray that bad chemical on your food that you're going to be eating. The flowers are one thing, but then the plants that you're going to eat, you have to be careful with them also. So I am really careful with them. And even when I was in Florida, and they were a little bit better. I'm thinking now I'm going to have to have a greenhouse for my vegetables, my kale, my arugula, tomatoes, and all the good stuff. I really need a greenhouse to do those kind of plants, so you really can get stuff going. And because the bugs are really bad. When I was in Florida, I didn't have that much experience with the bugs, because they didn't really bother the plants that I had there, because I used to do a lot of collard greens and, different things, a lot of tomatoes, sweet peppers, and all those stuff. And they did very well. The fruit trees in Florida did very well. I had cherries. I had guava. I had pineapple, avocado, mangoes. We had papaya, and I had an ackee tree that didn't start bearing fruits. We had a lot of lemons, and I also had olive tree that bear some olives once. I'm telling you, it's just beautiful to plant this stuff. And for me, just to let you know that I really enjoy nature. Nature loves me, and I love nature back, because it does so much for us. And, cutting down trees and all that stuff, for me, I have to replace them. And, like clearing the land and clearing out all those things, you have to replace what you cut down. You don't just cut out stuff and don't replace it. And even yesterday, I was there at the property, and I cut down some of the gungo trees. They are real huge gungo trees, or pigeon peas, whatever you call it, because everybody call it different. And more people know it by pigeon peas more than gungo peas, because in Jamaica we say gungo peas, but you go to the state and a lot of people say gungo peas, pigeon peas, yeah. So yesterday I decided to cut down some of those huge trees, where the jackfruit trees and the breadfruit tree, and I have a neem tree right there, and merengue. So I decided that I was laying in bed, and like the spirit was talking to me, like, those gungo tree right there by the breadfruit tree and the jackfruit tree, you need to cut them out so the trees can get more sunlight. And that's what I did yesterday, cut them down, you know, and the leaves from the gungo, it gives the ground a lot of nutrients, comes from them. So I just leave those leaves on the ground so they can just mulch up the ground, you know, beautifully.
You know, I'm going to joke you. Because right now this is such a spiritual experience between you and the bond of you and the plants up on the property that you're having supernatural spiritual voices come to you to tell you what to do.
Yes.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying that's connected.
No, you know what? I'm connected to the plants. The plants, like when you're moving by them, it's like they hold on to you, like, come back here. You don't touch me. You have to touch them because they want you to come back beside them. And you didn't give me no water. You didn't do nothing. You didn't mulch up the root or anything, you know. So they love when you mulch up the root. And it's like if you mulch up one or two and you don't mulch up the other one, I'm always saying the other one is sad because I didn't mulch, you know, give them the water. So because sometimes at the end of the day, you get so tired because it's very, very hot here in Ghana. And when you're working, man, and even though you're drinking a lot of water, a lot of lemonade and all that stuff while you're working, man, you sweat. My clothes be so wet when I'm finished. So in the evenings when I'm finished and I start watering some of the plants, you can't do all of them. And then, you know, I just have to say, I'll see you all tomorrow. You know, I'll come back tomorrow, look for you tomorrow, you know, and give you some water. But I am right now, we've been getting rain and I am so, so happy, you know, that the rain comes because everything is so green and nice. And I'd cleaned out my pineapples, them on Tuesday. I didn't go Monday because it rained in the morning. And Tuesday I clean out all those pineapple. And when you're cleaning those pineapple out, you have to make sure you have on your long pants, your boots, your long sleeve shirt and your gloves and all that stuff because they're sharp, so they will get you too. So yeah, but everything is doing so great on the farm, on my little farm. I wanted you to see it, and soon you're gonna see it once we put up those videos. And then we're going to do some more on it to let you see as they grow, you know, how everything is coming together and how beautiful it is, because nothing beats nature. When you go out there and you put stuff in the ground and you see it bearing fruit, you are excited. I mean, I know I'm excited, you know, just to see them growing. It's such a beautiful thing, man. It's awesome. So I want you to go on the journey with me as I do all these things. I'm gonna, you know, make sure to keep you updated with all the things that I'm doing on the farm to see how it's going. No, I'm sorry to cut you. And I just want to say the ultimate goal is for us to have daily uploads, you know, whether it be 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, but just whatever you feel. It doesn't have to be, and there's different ways of expressing yourself. And I got a few surprises for you, you know, to set things up a certain way. And just so you can be yourself and just let everything flow. That's really what it's all about. Naturally, not, you know, and this is your platform, but this is our world, because I'm an artist and I can see not just pen to paper or paint to paper or canvas, but I can visualize, and I'm not telling you what to do, but I can see the potential and where you should go, suggested, but naturally me not telling you, but just you flowing. But like a boxing trainer who sees a boxer with raw talent and knows little things to correct because of the abilities they have and how to strengthen other points in presentation. I want it to be that, because I want everybody to have a great experience and really enjoy you as I do and see you as I do, you see? So it's going to be a heck of a ride. So I just want to say that. That's why I'm trying to be quiet, because this is your channel. So. Oh, gee. But there's an article that my sister, my beautiful queen sister, sent to me, the Jamaica Gleaner, and we're gonna put it up so y'all can see it, about the banana and the plantain, disease. It's a fungus that takes the bananas and the plantain. So we are.
Yeah, this was at the time of this recording, which is April 20th, 2023. For those who you're going to hear this years from now, there's an article entitled "Jamaica Remains on High Alert for Tropical Race 4," which is called TR4 disease. And pardon my congestion. I have a little cold or whatever it is, some kind of bug is trying to hit me. So this is the way I sound, but I'm never going to stop talking anyway. Here it is. The Banana Board is urging Plantain. Some people say plantain, don't they? Which is the right way to say it? I say plantain. Is it plantain?
Plantain.
Okay. Let's start this over again. The Banana Board is urging plantain and banana farmers to make a report should their crops show any signs of the Panama Tropical Race 4, TR4, disease, as Jamaica remains on high alert. The disease is considered one of the most notable diseases in the history of agriculture and is the most destructive disease to have affected bananas, plantains, and the haliconia plant. Is it haliconia? That's how I pronounce it? Haliconia. The fungus spreads through infected plant materials and infested soil particles attached to any item such as farm tools, shoes, clothes, animals, and vehicles. Wow. I would say something.
You know what when I saw the article and I read the article and I was telling Brother Lance about it. I was reading it, and telling him what was going on with that. And I said, when I see about your work tools that you use on your farm, your clothing, your shoes, your shoes, your clothes, even your car, I'm saying, what the hell is this? That means this thing, what it does, it blows on your vehicle, it blows on your, it have to be something like that because it's a fungus. They say it's a fungus. So, man, this is dangerous because you just imagine a farmer that plantain and banana, and you're shipping out these. That's how you make a living, and then this thing come and wipe out all of your food and all this stuff. I'm telling you, there's some stuff is coming because that's what they want to do. They want to wipe out all the food that we have to eat. So people have to eat. So the people gonna die for hungry. I'm telling you, that's what they do. They're trying to use all these things.
It's targeted also.
Yes, they're gonna come with more.
And
why Jamaica? Right. Why? Because
this has been around for a couple of years already, right? And now all of a sudden it's becoming something in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, things happen, people travel, things. We could say that, but right now, when you look at the other things that are going on in Jamaica, which this is Lilyvegan's platform, so I won't get too political, but when you look at those other things and other factors and what they want, how certain factions of society want to take over for profit, the hotels, and they want to get people away from the country to grow their own food. They want you to accept GMO food, the modified food, which may not succumb to these things. And, right in this day and age, whether the platform is politically correct or not, we have to make the correlation and connection so you can understand the severity of this situation, and especially in a place like Jamaica that really is a very powerful nation, but its power is co-opted and the people are disconnected from what's going on there. And it's a lot of engineered turmoil to keep you thinking about survival as opposed to thinking about the future and growing your future and making a better future for the children and offspring, especially with trade. There's lots of things that have been taken over from other people that Jamaicans who are born and raised should be dealing with. And again, I'll leave my political views out of this, but I'm trying to be polite. But that's pretty much what it is. It needs to be, people need to not take this thing so light. And why is it happening? And where is the help for this, right? So it's something that can spread so easy. It's really a sure shot that it's going to spread. What can be done? I want to read a few little pieces more of the article. In countries such as Mozambique, the Philippines, Pakistan, mainland China, and India, the disease has had a devastating impact on industries and livelihoods, wiping out millions of dollars in banana and plantain crop. Speaking at a recent JIS think tank, General Manager of the Banana Board, Janet Coney, is urging farmers to contact the board as soon as they see any sign of the disease. And some of these things she said is very, very important. From afar, if a plant has it, you will see the leaves looking yellow from the outside moving in. But yellowing can be for anything. If you see that, call us. The yellowing starts from the roots. It affects the outer leaves. For some varieties, though, you don't see any yellowing, Coney said. The leaves will still be green, but they just buckle around the plant. I'm saying if you see anything strange, call us. Yellowing, buckling, wilting, I'm sorry. Having a senior moment with my eyes. Wilting of any kind, call us, she stressed. Coney further informed that splitting of the trunk or pseudostem of the, is that the way you say it? Pseudostem? Yeah. Pseudostem of the banana plant is also a sign of TR4 disease. While farmers are encouraged to implement biosecurity measures, the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries is also working to protect the industry. Portfolio Minister Pernell Charles Jr. said the TR4 task force is critical to the prevention of the disease coming into the country. Other countries are looking towards Jamaica as an example of resilience, as an example of the proactive steps to prevent TR4 entering our shores, and proactive steps in terms of preparing our sector to implement the tactical response as necessary if it does reach our shores to secure their investment, he stated. Through our TR4 task force, we have set out a national action plan that will institute an early detection warning system that will prevent any spread if we do detect it here. The plan also includes strengthening of the capacity of our farmers, ensuring that they are aware that they should contact us immediately once they see any signs, the minister added. Extension officers and scientists in the research department of the Banana Board have also been trained to respond to TR4 if it enters the island. What we do not want for the farmer to do is to call his mother, sister, child, and everybody runs into the farm and looks at it. By that time it spreads. Call nobody else. Call the right people. We will come look at it and cordon off the area, Coney said. And that's the reason why they say they don't want everybody, oh, come look at this, because it may get on your clothes, may get on your person, your vehicle.
Right, because what I'm saying, if it get on your clothes or it get on your shoes, your tools, and your car, and this thing starts spreading around, what else is gonna do? For me, something like this, it's gonna be like it's gonna hurt somebody after a while, because if it's spreading around, if it's something that spreads around so fast, like if you call your family and you show them, look at this, then I don't want, it is something. For me, it is something that is dangerous, because if it's wiping out bananas and planting crops and stuff like that. No wonder, all these planting and bananas are so expensive. Like when you go to the market, they say, why these things are so expensive, And I said, I have to plant my own stuff, because the next thing you're gonna hear is that they say it's gonna be in Africa, because they always do that anyway, because every time something come out, the next place is Africa. I hit this country, in Africa, that country, and other countries. So people have to really prepare, for what is coming, because it's always something they come with. Every time you turn around, it's something. Because I remember, I don't remember what year it was, but I was in Florida. I was in Orlando, but I remember my dad was telling me about the disease that hit the citrus in Miami, in South Florida, and it wiped out all of those oranges, all the citrus, grapefruit, lemon, and all that stuff. Because I remember when he used to come to Orlando, I have a lot of lemon, and he used to bring back lemon. Sometimes I used to juice a lot of the lemons and just put it in glass bucket for him. I miss my dad. I miss my dad, man. He always, even I'm here in Ghana or I'm in Orlando, and I always call him when I'm here. I say, Dad, you know, I'm gonna plant some yellow yam. How, you know, to really, I know you have to dig the hill to put the yellow yam on the hill, but I want to make sure I'm doing it right. You know, tell me how to do this, and he'll explain and do this, man.
So he knew everything.
And, you know, and when you're done, you put some trash over it, and I do that. And they have some like a bad chickens in here up there on the property running around wild. And every time you put the trash on the yam hill, they scratch it away. And, you know, but I missed him because, you know, doing the farming thing, he always, you know, telling you what to do. And he always say, you know, you're working out your little self, you know. And when he comes to Orlando and with the gardening and all that stuff, man, he get up early in the morning and make him breakfast. And he, you know, wash his face, brush his teeth, have breakfast. And he was outside. Give me some gloves, man. And he gone out there early working in the yard. You see my dad down here pulling weeds and cleaning. Work, man. My dad work hard. I'm telling you. And when he's in Miami, same way. He do his little lawn business. And when you go to his house, he have hockey tree, coconut, avocado, apples. What else I see? He have the beans, tomatoes. I mean, my dad plant every little thing, and he have the best lawn on the block. I am telling you, when you look at that lawn, it's so beautiful. My dad was the one show me really how to cut the lawn. And I tell you, man, when I done cut that lawn, you see every lines in the lawn. I'm telling you, when I do the lawn, my dad said, go over it twice and push it this way. Don't go up and down, just go this way and go up and then come back down, and then, you know, and everything is neat. And I used to, when I have the hedger, sometimes I used to use my son hedger. And when I hedge that yard, or if I don't have the hedger, I use my shovel and the cutlass and hedge up that yard, because my dad showed me how to do that. And I really, really missed him, you know. And he helped me plant yams in the backyard, all kind of greens and stuff when he come, and he always spend a month with us, you know. So yes, it's such a beautiful thing though, just to come home and see how beautiful the garden is. I could not wait to wake up in the mornings when I work at night and I get off at 11:30 and get home. You want to see me peeping through the kitchen window, looking out, because the lights, it's bright in the backyard, so I'm looking out there in my garden. And then in the morning,
if it drizzles a little bit at night, and you wake up and you see the sun and it's moist and it's glistening on the
and the plants, man.
You didn't think I knew that, huh?
No, but it's even now, you know, like you're here and the rain comes, the sun is out, and then the rain comes. And then after the rain in the daytime, and then the sun come back out. Oh my goodness, it's such a beauty. It's such a beauty to see how green and nice the plants are and everything shining so nice. I'm telling you, you see, nature is something. It's beautiful. You see, whenever the rain, you will water the plants 100 times or 150 times. And we don't have no rain, and the plants are not looking good. They need some rain. And I tell you, you see, when that one good soaking shower rain comes, that 150 times, and the plants don't look good, okay, a couple of days, go and look on your plants. It's a beauty. It's a beauty what nature does for us. It's such a beauty, and a lot of us don't appreciate nature and how beautiful it is, because without nature, how you breathing? You know, we have to be grateful for these things, the beautiful rain, the beautiful sunshine, because the plants, they need the rain and it also need the sunshine. Because when the rain comes today and tomorrow the sun comes up nice and bright in the morning for the plants, they're loving it. They are soaking it up. I'm telling you, just like me. When the day is bleaky, I feel bleaky. I just love the rain, the sunshine. When I was in Orlando, and I remember one day the rain poured so hard, And me and Brother Lance was in the bedroom sitting down at the sliding door, you know, pulled the blinds, and we just looking outside, the rain pouring hard. And after the rain finished, I said to him, look at the plants. Look how they're waving and giving thanks. They are so happy.
I remember that.
And he was laughing and thinking.
No, but it's true though, because I think that way too.
But it's just a beautiful thing, brothers and sisters. If you really notice wherever you are, and if you have plants or trees and all that, and when the rain, it's like when it's a dry season and we have been getting a lot of rain and all that stuff. The plants look so sad, but once that rain comes, I'm telling you, man, it's such a beauty. It's such a beauty, and I am loving it right now. The rain coming, and I am loving it. The coconut trees, the fruit trees, all of these trees, is just loving all of this, and I am so grateful for everything. But I will take you on my journey with the plants as they grow. You know, I'll let you see how they are growing, and the beautiful flowers and everything. You will see it. And trust me, when some of y'all come and visit Ghana, you know, probably I can give y'all some fruits. You know, as long as we have fruits, I will get you some fruits. I'll get you a basket of fruits. You know, you never know, because it's good that you have fruits in the morning. You have your fruits in the daytime. Nothing beats having some fresh fruits. You can make smoothie. You can just eat them. You know, it's a beautiful thing. So I want you to enjoy the rest of your day, and have a good evening or night wherever you are. And I'm just sending some love your way, and I hope you enjoyed this little video, and please share it out and
like,
to your
share,
friends,
and
subscribe, and you know, all the good things, brothers and sisters, all the good things, and enjoy yourself. And much love to you all, and I'll see you all back soon. Take care of yourself.
Take care. Much love.